Bagfuel, baby.
Getting a regular job when you're a rapper, an entrepreneur, chasing your dreams. Is that something that you should do as a rapper, entertainer, anything you want to do? Because the theory is, you need money to fund your ambition. You need money to fund your dreams to make this happen. But there's also been the running ideology that when you have a job and you have that security blanket and you got that security blanket, you don't ever go really hard or really, really put the pedal to the metal to push this ambition and dream because you got something to fall back on. And most entrepreneurs say that you don't really start seeing success until you lose your job or you leave your job. But when Akon said you need a job as a rapper just to make this happen, it's very tricky.
But why did he just say rapper?
I think he was just
there are other people that sing or rap or in the music business. They're not just rappers. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody targets the black rapper for some reason because it's the black man. It's a black man's sport. And everything is about the rapper, the rapper, the rapper.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have a white girl pop singer, she's not working at the dry cleaners. She's not getting a job. They want her to hone her skills. They want her to go to voice lessons. They want her to work in there with writers, work in there with musicians, learn her craft because that's what she's going to do to make money. If she says she has to go to work, they're going to fix it so she does not have to go to work. Why? Because in the long term, we need this person to hone their craft. But in rap, see, they don't look at rap as a potential of being a long-term sport for somebody. And what's going on right now is the one-hit wonder. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So of course he would say, oh, well, you might need a job to supplement what you got going on. So when you make some money, you can buy what you need to buy, set yourself up for the future because you're not going to be around.
So let's break it down. This is probably in reference to rappers who aren't signed, who are starting out, who don't have the access.
From what I believe, they are rappers that are newly signed. They don't have money. So he's saying if you're newly signed, right, and you don't have a job to supplement your income, you're going to blow through that advance. That advance isn't a lot of money. So while people are saying take the advance and live off of it, he's had advances. He's given advances. There are a lot of people that tell tremendous stories about advances being tremendously low. 5-year foreign.
5 bands. 5 bands.
Nothing. And there are more people that got signed for 10 bands. I think the Future's first deal was really a really, really small advance. And there are people that say, yo, I'm not mad at the small advance because I didn't have to owe anything back. Yeah. But what that means is you didn't have a budget to promote.
I looked at it from one standpoint because, like you said, targeting the black man. People look at it as you have a job as a rapper. It's looked down upon as a badge of honor, like you've been dispatched.
Yeah, but nobody knows you when you're a new rapper. Like they're going based upon these rappers now that are selling drugs and making money and got the money phones.
I think he was talking about coming.
He's talking about regular guys who are into their craft, who might get a $25,000, maybe even a $50,000 advance, and Akon is sitting there saying that's not money. So if you're getting $50,000, keep your job is what he's saying. Nobody knows you're a rapper yet. Yeah, but you're not big yet.
Rappers get penalized for that because the story should be you're a drug dealer or you was getting it out the mud.
Where they getting penalized at? Because we don't have no rappers. I have not seen a rapper come out and say, I got an advance and I have a job. So how do we know if they're getting penalized?
No.
We don't know if they're getting penalized because they haven't done it.
No. You know why they don't say it? Because they know there's a stigma behind it.
They're assuming.
No.
This is what me and Heineken talked about.
Okay.
Me and Heineken talked about this on the phone yesterday. Everybody around makes these big assumptions and don't know nothing. All right, so they go and assume what people are gonna think, and then they don't do it and say this is what people are gonna think. We don't have any basis.
I'm gonna show you something.
We don't have any test market on any rapper that I can remember that has come out and says I got an advance and I'm rapping and I work.
Does Young Jeezy work if he said, "Yo, I'm moving these bricks while I was working"?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. That's Young Jeezy.
No. Does Young Jeezy work?
I don't know.
Hold on. Let me finish this. I'll let you finish. Does Young Jeezy work if he says, "I'm moving bricks while I'm working at Greyhound or McDonald's"?
I don't know, but I do know drug dealers for real. One was my cousin, God bless the dead,
Yes.
Rico. Rico was making a pound of money and worked at Toys R Us.
Yes.
Why? Because he didn't want to go to jail.
No, but again,
That's why.
does
Niggas that's really getting money, they put their life into getting money.
All right,
they don't care. Niggas that get money.
We talking about the artist
Niggas
story.
that get. We're talking about niggas that get money. Because you're talking
No,
about
we're
niggas.
not.
Because we're talking about Young Jeezy. You
Wrong.
mentioned Young Jeezy working at McDonald's.
Yes.
If Young Jeezy was getting bricks and Young Jeezy did not want to go to jail, he would not care.
But
Niggas who get. He want to interrupt me again. And he wants me to start all over. Niggas who get money,
All right.
okay,
We gotta
do
time
not
this.
care. They do not care. Niggas that are getting money are get money niggas. This is what they do. They're not worried about he and what she's saying. Broke niggas worry about that. Broke niggas is worried about what this person is saying about how they're getting money. They don't care, my nigga. They're gonna go and they're gonna get money. They're gonna have chicks. They're gonna have mobility. They're gonna know all the same people that everybody else knows. And they're gonna go all the same places and they're gonna shine and be lit. That's what people are worried about. Shining and being lit. You want to have a whole bunch of money and sit up here and be like, oh, okay, well, I got this money, but I'm bored and I'm in the house and I don't know what to do with it. Niggas want money to be lit. That's what niggas that make money do. He can sit over there. We argue about this all the time. He wants to go based upon assumptions. He wants to assume what Young Jeezy. He wants to assume what Young Jeezy was going to do.
4 minutes.
So,
That's why I'm
okay.
trying. No, we're
So
trying.
jump in like you always do.
No, I try to, and you keep
Go
saying
ahead.
no. When this comes out on footage, we're having a discussion here.
Content. They said the same thing.
You see what Ghost is saying? Go ahead.
Okay.
No, you're not getting it. We're talking. It's not an assumption. I'm talking about the art of selling a movie. It ain't about what this is and what this is. What's the first thing we always said? The beautiful story about Jay-Z. He came to Def Jam and he did this. And I told you, people live for that bullshit story. Even though you said that's bullshit. And you sat here on multiple platforms, told people they love it, they do this and they do that, and they still won't believe you because they want to believe in the story. Am I saying you wrong? Hell the fuck no, you're not wrong. But these people that are broke out here that need something to be galvanized about are going to be like, I'm listening and believing this guy that was moving hamburgers and Big Macs. Does it have the same appeal that, yo, I was in the Lamborghini and the Ferrari and I was getting it? We're not talking about the get money niggas, the real drug dealer niggas. We're talking about the consumers who are buying these albums that want to believe this bullshit fantasy. We got Game of Thrones and niggas are believing in fucking dragons. Is a dragon real out here? No. But they want to believe the dumb shit.
I don't believe in dragons.
You said, what are they? Kimono dragons? Can they fly, Ghost? Can they shoot fire? No, they're not dragons then.
I don't believe in dragons. And it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool for everybody to say that they love these stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know what's going to be cool until somebody does it.
That's fair.
If we see somebody come out of McDonald's working a job and they go to driving a Lamborghini, it's going to make a lot of people in McDonald's believe in themselves. Niggas don't understand that. When I was an entrepreneur, I never had a job. I started this in the 90s.
And let me ask you this. I don't want to cut you off. When you say that, right? You know what's the first thing everybody say? You're a fucking liar. I've watched niggas in your face say, you're a fucking liar. You had to have a job.
I never had a job.
Have I ever said you was a liar about that?
I always worked for myself. Even when I worked for the labels, it was always an independent gig.
Contract.
I never had a job. Okay? So when I was doing this, my parents, nobody else in the entire world understood what I was doing. But now it's cool. Now everybody wants to be an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody doesn't want to live check by check. Why? Because somebody did it and niggas could see it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that a rapper can come out and say, yo, I'm rapping and I had a job while I was rapping. It doesn't make a difference in my mind because it's supposed to be about the talent. What's wrong with that story? There are people, Nas don't have a drug dealer story. Nas has a story of being a poetic man watching the drug dealers doing what they're doing. People still love Nas. So why would they not love Nas if he worked at the grocery store and watched the drug dealers do what they was doing and wrote about it? J. Cole, like, that's what I'm trying to say.
But you know, hold on. You see those 3 guys you named? No.
We know J. Cole had a job while he was rapping.
No, I don't disagree. No, you know, all those guys you just named, none of them are tied to the street element.
But we didn't talk about street. You're adding now you're throwing a monkey wrench into it. See, this is the part. Now you're throwing a monkey wrench. We didn't talk about street element. We talked about rapper.
Okay.
And Akon didn't say street rapper. He said rapper. That means a talented dude that raps. He doesn't have to be talking about the street. This is what I'm saying. There are rappers out there that can make it cool to rap. J. Cole made the whole college scene cool.
Yes, I agree.
Nobody was thinking about that. Nobody. He was doing bands on college campuses. He went outside the box. You don't have to be a drug dealer. Our whole show, Real Talk, started on the premise of everybody thinking the only way that they could get to the bag of being black is being a drug dealer, a rapper, a producer, or a basketball player.
We
started Bagfuel to few young niggas' minds to get to the bag.
Think outside the box.
To think outside the box, to say you can work in the music business and do promo and marketing.
Can I ask you this question then? Real shit, because that's why I brought up the Young Jeezy. Can a rapper that's really talking that drug dealing shit, saying they was in that life, really? Because you said your cousin worked at Toys R Us.
Yeah, he
right?
did. Shout out to Rico. He's dead now, but yeah.
R.I.P. to Rico. Because the only example that we've ever seen pull this off is Rick Ross. Yes, with the CO thing, but he's still talking about, moving with Escobar, whatever the fuck he said.
I mean, because he's from a dirty town of Miami, so it's very believable. But we know COs is crooked. If you ever been to jail, we know COs is the crookedest niggas out.
So, Esso, you knowing how this perception of lifestyle is, and this conversation we're having right now, this is how we talk on the phone. It's really intense. We'll hang the phone up on each other. That's why I slouch. She's like, fuck this nigga. He would have said it. He's not afraid, but... Real shit, but we'll work it out and we'll go to the next topic. Do you really think going forward with how perception is that are we prepared to accept the lifestyle of rappers rapping about this drug shit and they're really not doing it and they're really at Toys R Us?
I think people are ready for a change. Because I think that what we're seeing with social media and the ramped up being real, I don't think people like it. You know what I'm saying? I think we asked for it and said, yo, we want the rappers to be real, and they clowned them. But I think people are now seeing the social effects of rappers being really real gangsters and being real drug dealers. It's having a negative effect on the population in our mind.